Hey, I'm Brian Connor. I'm the operator of Ridge Creek Farm. We've been in business for almost 18 years. Been located at this location for almost 30 years. My dad, he started poultry farming back in 1993. That's kind of where I got my ambition from.
My name is Mike Connor. Obviously I'm in the poultry business now. Started in 2012 after retiring from the military, doing 23 years in the service. Decided, poultry business might be something good to get into. So where we're at here is, we call this the cross. Obviously we have a cross up on the ridge and it just overlooks the valley. You can see Brian's chicken houses behind me. We deer hunt over here, that's why I purchased the land. But eventually, someday, we're gonna hopefully put a cabin or some kind of structure up here where we can utilize it more often. Hopefully, I know someday I'm sure I'll have grandchildren, so this is where they'll come over and maybe I can get them that first buck or first turkey. It really made such an easy transition to assume the loan from my parents who had all this property through Alabama Farm Credit, and everybody was great to work with, and it was easy. It was an easy phone call, it was an easy process.
My name is Kristen Copeland. I grew up on a cattle farm. I've always loved being on the farm. I've worked in offices my whole life and it just wasn't for me. I spend my days now working side by side with him in the chicken houses, on the farm, around the farm. There's a whole lot more to it than I ever thought that there would be. The computers, the control rooms, setting up for birds, getting ready to sell the birds.
You have to be committed to it. You can tell a lot about a person when you pull up to their farm and just the cleanliness of it. So we try to keep our farm manicured and cleaned up. I would recommend it to people that have a strong will to work, but you also have to be grounded at the same time. I know over the years we've had to do several upgrades, and Alabama Farm Credit's always been right there and willing to help and do whatever they need to do on their side to to make it happen. When I say poultry industry, I've been successful. It's not all roses and sunshine. I tell you what, there's a lot of hard labor, and yes, you do work for yourself and you're on your own time clock, but there's things that can happen that's out of your control, and we've experienced those. My worst issues that I've had, disease related, Alabama Farm Credit, they came through and still was able to successfully run a farm and not have to get out of the chicken business. But I know if we ever decide to grow any here, that Alabama Farm Credit would be my first phone call.